What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another moving to Hawaii video. Just kidding. I'm in Washington now. You want to see out my front door? Let me turn around. So I do not live in a mobile trailer park, even though there's a mobile home right there. We do live in an RV right now. But this is out like the front door. Does it look like Washington? I did really want to film this outside, but it started raining. Are you surprised? It has not stopped raining since I've been here. Let's see. For those of you who don't care what happened to me, for those of you who don't care why I haven't uploaded a video in 4 weeks, skip this video, resume on Thursday back to my normal uploading schedule, and I will have my my last days in Hawaii part 2. But for those of you who have been asking where I've been and who do care, let me tell you what happened. Basically, my second to last day in Hawaii, my phone took a bath in the ocean, courtesy of me. I was uploading taking my pregnancy announcement videos because my friends had not known on Facebook. I was trying to write in the sand, and my first idea was to take one large pineapple, one smaller pineapple, and one little tiny pineapple for the baby and put it on the beach. I actually wanted to go to Lanikai at sunrise and take pictures there, but that didn't work out because I went to Dole and they were like, yeah, we don't have those, we've only done that once, and that's when the boss was here, and he actually went out himself and picked the pineapple. So sorry, but we don't do that. And so of course I was disappointed. So then I was talking to my mom, and she's really creative, you know. I guess that's where I get it from. And I was just like, I don't have any ideas. And so she starts sending me like all these pictures and all these ideas, and I kind of threw 3 ideas together. And so basically I was like trying to write in the sand and like all this stuff, and from how far away I was, I couldn't get the ocean in the shot. I really wanted the sea in the shot, and so I decided to scoot down a little more towards the water, and I thought like everything was safe that was behind me. It was only me and who decided to go down closer to the ocean with the photo and with these seashells that I had like laying on the photo and all that. There was a little wave that came up, and that I could kind of hold down the photo and the seashells, and you know, and then it went back down. And so I decided to wait for the next wave, and I was just like, oh, that would be really cool, you know, if I could get a shot of the water just coming up in the photo, like right here, and like have the water on top of the photo. So I wait for the next wave, which is quite a while, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like this huge wave comes up and takes my ultrasound photo, takes my seashells, and just like washes them away. Okay, not only that, the wave went all the way up on the beach where my things were sitting, on my towel, my wallet, my hydro flask, my jar of the rest of the seashells that I collected in the last year that I was in Hawaii, basically my seashell collection. And I turn around and I just see this stuff like I just see the wave take my stuff away. So then I jump up. By the time I jump up, I see my wallet like in the ocean, like flying, like floating away. So then I jumped in after it. Well, first I tried to step on it a couple times, didn't work. Jumped in after it, didn't work. Jumped in after it the second time, and my phone was in my left hand. Okay. So then when I jumped in the water, my phone went with it. Because for some reason, I don't know why, for some reason, when I went in the water, I just took my phone with me. But I got my wallet, And then when I stood up and turned around, there was a girl sitting on the beach that had my towel in one hand, my hydro flask in her other hand, and then a lifeguard had ran down to grab my stuff. Like, but, you know. So thankfully my hydro flask was safe. Thankfully I got my wallet and my Hawaii towel, and I have more ultrasound photos, but my phone was just toast. And then basically, as far as my phone, like I said, 2 days before I left, so I really didn't have any entertainment on the plane, so I paid for a movie. And then I got here, and Dylan and I went to T-Mobile, and basically, he told me it was going to be $400 to upgrade to an iPhone 7. I have a 6S Plus, which is awesome, and it's really fast, and it works great, especially with the T-Mobile Unlimited plan. But anyway, we went to T-Mobile, and he's like, yeah, it's gonna be about $400 to upgrade to an iPhone 7 today. And I was like, okay, I'll just wait for the 8. Thank you very much. And so he gave me this phone number to the insurance company, which I had never done before. I always went through T-Mobile because, I don't know if you guys know, but a few months ago, about 2 months after I got my first iPhone 6S Plus, it was having problems because I would take it to the beach and stuff, you know, to film, and I got sand in it, and it wasn't working right because of the sand in it. So I switched that out. The first time I went through T-Mobile, and my phone got to the T-Mobile store next to our house in like 3 days, and that was awesome. But the guy at T-Mobile gave me the phone number to a insurance company. I think it's Assurant. I was coming here to Washington for about 2 days. I got in Thursday night, stayed Friday, stayed Saturday, left Sunday, and I went home to visit my family because I want to visit my family before the baby comes, because I don't know if I'll be able to go home a lot, you know. So I was here for a few days, and then I waited to call the insurance company and when I got to Missouri. So basically I called them. It was a big process. It was a lot of work. Whenever I called T-Mobile, because Dylan's a primary account holder, whenever I called T-Mobile, they just like asked me a few questions and bam, I'm in, like, because he made me like an admin to the account. That way I had access to it when he was gone, because he's in the military and he leaves a lot, and he's out of touch, he's out of contact, so that way I wouldn't have, you know, like any trouble getting into the account or anything. But with this new insurance company, like, luckily he was he hadn't been gone on a mission yet, so I was able to like talk to him while I was on the phone with the insurance company. They had to have a billing address, and when he signed up for T-Mobile, he signed up when he was like in California, not when he was in Hawaii with our like home address. And I was just like, so he gave them like his grandparents' address for a billing address or something like that. And so he couldn't remember what it was, and they had to have the billing address for it. It was just a big mess, and it was the longest process. And so I called them 2 days later to see if my phone had been sent. After I'd been disconnected from the guy who set up my claim and like all that stuff, he put me through to the automated system where it's supposed to automatically charge my card, and then I will be able to get the phone sent within 24 hours or within 4 days of this physical paper document that Dylan has to print out and send in, which is really ridiculous. And so 2 days later, I called them to see if my phone had been sent yet, because they didn't email Dylan the tracking number, they hadn't emailed me anything, like we didn't hear from them. And the lady on the phone needed the billing address again, and I didn't know it, so I had to get in touch with Dylan again. The lady was on hold. I put her on hold for like 10 minutes trying to find it, waiting to hear back from him, and which I understand for like security purposes, but if I have like all of his other information that no one else would anyway. So then that was frustrating. So then we go through this waiting process, only to find out that my phone hasn't even been sent yet. Not only that, they hadn't even charged my debit card yet. Like, they like the automated system was supposed to 2 days prior when I made my claim. So then since my card had not been processed, they can't even send the phone out. So this makes like 4 days without a phone. And I don't know about you guys, but like I film on my phone. Like my phone is my job. Like that's how I talk to you guys. It's how I upload videos. It's how I talk to you guys on Instagram and Facebook and all this stuff. But I called her on a Friday and she said the warehouse is closed on the weekends. You're up for the phone to be sent out on the next business day, which is on Monday. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And so I tell her, okay, I'm in Missouri right now. I'm gonna be leaving for Washington. Is the phone gonna be here by Friday? Because I leave on Sunday. So, and she's like, oh yeah, for sure. Turns out she didn't know what she was talking about because Dylan ended up getting a tracking email and the phone was actually sent on the 11th when I called this lady on the 15th of February. The phone was sent on the 11th of February and she didn't even know it. And so I got the phone. I got my phone. It was like 2 weeks without a phone almost. Yeah. And then the reason I didn't upload is because my iPad would not even like hold. My iPad is so old it wouldn't even post an Instagram photo. Like it completely shut down the app anytime I would try to upload a photo, and it's just like I didn't have anything to upload videos from or anything to film on, and that is why I had no videos and I disappeared. This is only my second day in Washington. I got here, third day. I got here Sunday, it's Tuesday. I got here Sunday, landed at like 1:30, and I didn't get any sleep because of course I was up late, like, you know, spending time with my family on Saturday. We all got up early to take me to the airport, and so yeah, I didn't get much sleep. So Sunday we basically like came here and like went to sleep after we got food on the way home. And Monday, which was yesterday, we slept in and then we went grocery shopping and that's all we did. So this is the first chance I've had to film since I did have my phone. As always, if you guys have any questions about Hawaii, leave them in the comments, leave them on my Instagram, my Facebook page, because like I said, I will continue to make those living in Hawaii videos, because that's why a lot of you guys are subscribed to me, because you want to learn about Hawaii. But yeah, so that's an update on my life. I really like it here in Washington, in case any of you guys are wondering. Besides the rain, it's like basically another really beautiful place. It's so beautiful out here. It's cold, it's been cold the whole time, but I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. Anyway, yeah, let me show you guys another shot of outside. So I'm kind of down lower now, and you can see like how tall the trees are and stuff like that. And like, if you can see like way over there, or where is it? I mean like, or like way over there between those trees is like, you can see the woods kind of. I don't know, I can see it from here, but it's very like woodsy, like camping for life basically, which if you're into that, living in an RV park in Washington is good for you. If you guys are wondering why we live in an RV, I'm just trying to answer all your questions before you ask them. If you guys are wondering why we live in an RV, basically we found out I was pregnant, and basically I didn't want to just buy any house and move into it. I wanted to make sure that the house has everything we need, because Dylan does a lot of outdoor activities. He does a lot of off-roading, he builds trucks, he works on things, he works with his hands. When he's off, when he has time off, he does all kinds of things. So I also wanted him to have a space to do all of that, like a huge shed, and like we just wanted to have everything perfectly the way we want. So he found this RV and he decided to buy it, and this is just what we're gonna do until we build a house. And then when we find property, we're just gonna go live on the property and wait for the house to be built in the RV. And I think it's a great plan. I'll see you next time. I guess I'll see you on Thursday in my Hawaii video. And then after the Hawaii videos, I'll start the Washington videos. Let me know if you guys have any questions about living in Washington. As I did in Hawaii, I'll write down like ideas I have for videos and make them, because that's what I did in Hawaii. I kind of like came up with things that, you know, no one would tell you about, or things you don't think of. Yeah, let me know anything you want to know. I'll put all the links to my social media down below, and until next time, see you guys later. I don't really have a sign out because I used to do my shaka. I don't know what to do now. I guess I'll just wave. Bye, fam.